Today we're focusing on the experiences of the legendary comedian Dave Chappelle and the warnings he's sending to another industry titan, Ice Cube. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of Hollywood? First, let's start with what Dave Chappelle told Ice Cube in this video quote, "Cube, you need to hide. You're stirring the hornet's nest by exposing the Hollywood elites. I've been there, I've done that, and I face the consequences. They don't play fair, and they won't take kindly to being called out." Certainly scary advice, but how did this all start? In 2005, Dave Chappelle, the comedic genius behind the wildly popular Chappelle Show, sent shockwaves through the entertainment world when he abruptly left the show and took a sabbatical to South Africa. This unexpected move left fans and industry insiders puzzled. What could have prompted Chappelle to leave at the peak of his career? Was it drug addiction, as some tabloids speculated, or was it due to mental health issues? As it turned out, the truth was far from these conjectures. Chappelle, dissatisfied with the direction his show was taking, felt the need to step back from the intense spotlight. He walked away from a staggering $50 million contract with Comedy Central, a decision that left many in disbelief. But why would Chappelle leave such a lucrative deal? What could have possibly led him to make such a drastic decision? As Chappelle later revealed, his departure was a protest against the exploitative nature of Hollywood, a monster that kept taking until there was nothing left. Despite the massive success of his show, he claimed he didn't receive a dime from the producers. Can you imagine creating a hit show and not getting paid for it? How would you react? Fast forward to the present, Chappelle is now sending out a warning to another industry heavyweight, Ice Cube. Recently, Ice Cube has been vocal about his exclusion from the elite Hollywood club and the challenges he faces as a result. He's been airing his grievances, shedding light on the gatekeepers in showbiz and sports, and the struggles of those who aren't part of this exclusive club. In a video statement, Ice Cube said, "Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club, and what I realize with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their club. That pisses them off." He was referring to the club of gatekeepers that everyone in the industry has to deal with. But who are these gatekeepers, and why do they have such a hold over the industry? But the narrative doesn't end here. Kanye West, the outspoken rapper and fashion mogul, has been increasingly vocal about the darker side of the music industry. He's claimed that his outspokenness has led to companies like Gap and Adidas turning their backs on him. He even called out Forbes, saying they've turned against him and caused his fortune to plummet. But why would these companies turn against Kanye? Is it because he's speaking out against industry abuses? As Ice Cube continues his mission to expose Hollywood, he's walking a path that others like Chappelle and Kanye have tread before. And with Chappelle's warning, it's clear that speaking out against the industry elites comes with its own set of challenges. These revelations from Chappelle, Ice Cube, and Kanye West give us a glimpse into the darker side of Hollywood and the music industry. They remind us that the path to success is often fraught with challenges, and that even the most successful individuals have to grapple with the pressures of the industry. Ice Cube has been speaking out about the music industry and its potential ties to the prison industrial complex. He suggests that the same individuals who own record labels also have investments in private prisons. This connection raises questions about a potential conflict of interest, as it implies that the promotion of violence in rap music could be advantageous for those who profit from mass incarceration. In interviews, Ice Cube has expressed concerns about the impact of violent content in rap music on the younger generation. He argues that while rap often becomes the scapegoat for societal issues, it's important to address the underlying systemic problems that contribute to violence. Ice Cube believes that blaming the hip-hop community alone is an oversimplification, and that a deeper examination of societal issues is necessary. To support his claims, Ice Cube points to alarming statistics regarding the deaths of rappers due to gun violence. Studies reveal that over 50% of deceased rappers have fallen victim to murder, with many of them being between the ages of 25 and 30. These distressing figures highlight the need to address the root causes of violence within the industry and society at large. In his interviews, Ice Cube emphasizes that rap music itself is not the sole cause of violence. He argues that rap often reflects the harsh realities and environments that many upcoming rappers experience. Ice Cube's assertions suggest that the content in rap music is influenced by systemic issues and the experiences of those who create it. Experts and industry insiders have joined the conversation, offering their perspectives on the accessibility of violence in today's society. They acknowledge that exposure to violent content can have an impact on individuals' behavior, but they also stress that the root causes of violence extend beyond music alone. Broken communities, lack of support, and systemic issues all contribute to the perpetuation of violence. Ice Cube's willingness to speak out against perceived injustices has sparked debates and divided opinions. Some believe that he is shining a light on the gatekeepers who control the industry, exposing the potential manipulation and exploitation of artists. Others question the validity of his claims, suggesting that personal responsibility should also be considered. Now let's talk about what could happen next. As Ice Cube continues to speak out against Hollywood, he may face backlash from the industry elites, much like Chappelle and Kanye did. Could this impact his career? Could he face blacklisting or other forms of professional retaliation? It's a possibility, given the experiences of others who've spoken out, but it's also possible that his actions could inspire other celebrities to share their own experiences, leading to a broader conversation about the industry's practices. Popular opinion. As for the popular opinion on this topic, it's quite varied. Many fans are supportive of Chappelle, Ice Cube, and Kanye, applauding their courage to speak out against the industry's exploitative practices. They believe that these celebrities are using their platforms to shed light on important issues, and they hope that their actions will lead to positive changes in the industry. However, there are also those who are skeptical. They question whether these celebrities are truly motivated by a desire for change or if they're simply seeking attention. Some even argue that these celebrities knew what they were getting into when they entered the industry, and they should accept the good with the bad. But what do you think? Do you support Chappelle, Ice Cube, and Kanye in their fight against the industry's exploitative practices? Or do you think they're simply stirring up drama? Let us know in the comments below. Let's now delve into the potential dangers Ice Cube might face as he continues to expose Hollywood. Much like Chappelle and Kanye, Ice Cube could face significant backlash from the industry elites. This could take many forms, from being blacklisted and excluded from major projects to facing character assassination in the media. In the worst-case scenario, he could even face legal action if he's perceived to be making defamatory statements. These potential repercussions could have a significant impact on his career and personal life. Cause and effect. The cause of this situation can be traced back to the systemic issues within Hollywood. The industry is often criticized for its exploitative practices, and the experiences of Chappelle, Ice Cube, and Kanye provide further evidence of this. They've spoken out about the pressures they've faced, the lack of support, and the expectation to conform to the industry's standards. The effect of their actions is twofold. On one hand, their outspokenness has brought attention to these issues, sparking conversations about the need for change within the industry. This could potentially lead to reforms that make the industry more equitable and less exploitative. On the other hand, their actions have also led to personal consequences. They've faced backlash from the industry, and their reputations have been put at risk. In the case of Ice Cube, his ongoing mission to expose Hollywood could lead to similar consequences. But what do you think? Are the potential dangers worth the potential for change? And what impact do you think this will have on the future of Hollywood? Let us know in the comments below.